Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology.
Hello and welcome all you basketball fans for another installment of high school basketball on ysnlive.com. We have a Division III Region 9 regional final. Winner goes to state between the Lutheran East Falcons and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Meeting in the middle, ready for the opening tip. And that tip goes in favor of the Falcons. Starters Chris Hill, DJ Jenkins, Chauncey Brashers, Ronald Taylor, and Jesse McCulloch. For the Falcons, for the Cardinals, Jabri Carter, Eddie Nieves, Rocco Turner, Ashton O'Brien, and Will Desmond. Cardinals back at the regional final level. Second time in the last 3 seasons as the Falcons searching for the early score with the first possession. Cutting in, dishing out, opening that near side corner, running the baseline, put the shot up, but too strong, hits some hands, ends up with Taylor, goes with the floater, and he'll find the bottom. Ronald Taylor gets the first score and first bucket of the game. Lutheran East 20-5 on the season. Cardinal Mooney 22-5 on the campaign. Jabri Carter feeds to that corner, and Turner finding Desmond. Desmond out to O'Brien, handoff back to Carter. Carter looking to get to work with the dribble, utilizing his left, stop at the elbow, fed to the corner, and Turner blows by on the baseline. They double him, kick to the free throw line. O'Brien up, rattles the rim, but it's no good. Lutheran East secures the rebound, running the other way, and the whistle for the foul on the floor, and I believe they're going to call it the block on the Cardinals, and it's going to go against number 2, Rocco Turner. First one for either team as Turner picks up his first. Inbounding baseline. Brashers way over the top to Chris Hill. Taylor feeds to the big man, McCulloch. Kick it to the elbow. McCulloch, the 6'10 big man, puts it up, gets the foul call, and will go to the line. As Desmond doing what he can to try to slow down the big post presence of the Falcons senior. The 6'10 forward. McCulloch, first shot attempt though. A rim rattler, no good. In and out of the iron. Lutheran East, number 1 seed in the Northeast 3 district. Obvious the winners in that one. Steamrolled everyone in that district. Winners 100-24 over Cleveland Bard, that's 41 seed. 108-43 over 24 seeded Ravenna Southeast. 68-22 over 23 seeded Wellington. And in that regional semifinal, a 90-49 win over Northeast 4 district winner Fairview. Not a whole lot of adversity faced for the Falcons at this point. Trying for the shot. Ball is blocked off the hands last of Brashers. Keep it with the Cardinals. Mooney. Inbound to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Turner. As Turner into his dribble. Taylor looks to chase him out. Screen. Look to be set. Oh, nice blow by. It's blocked though by Taylor. And they'll keep it again with the Cardinals. Mooney looking for some contact to be called in the last 2 exchanges. Nothing of the sort. Two officials have been holding the whistle for both teams early on. 5:49 first quarter. Inbound bounce pass to O'Brien in the far side on the corner. O'Brien dribbles it back out near the top, dribbling with his left, stops at the elbow. Bounce pass back out to Nieves. Nieves has to regain his dribble over to Turner. Turner has it, as it tips, regained it near the half circle, and the handoff, they call an over and back call and give it to Lutheran East. Falcons to inbound. Go to that backcourt. Brought the trap, got the steal. It's hit back into the favorable side for the Falcons. Attacking Mooney's basket, dish to the far corner. It's up, it's down. Ronald Taylor. 5 of the 6 points for Lutheran East. Pitching a shutout early in this first quarter against Mooney. 5-10 and ticking. Cardinals looking for some offense. O'Brien with the floater. He'll find it and get Mooney on the board. Try to settle some things down. Cardinals needed that one. Lutheran East tries to work quickly, and they get it to their big man, but overpassed it to him. He's big, he ain't that big. It's out of bounds, and it's back to the Cardinals. As Jesse McCulloch, huge target too, but even that one was a little high for him to go up and bring down. Ashton O'Brien bringing it up, pressured across the half court by Jenkins. O'Brien switches to his right, cuts right side of the lane, puts it on the glass. It's blocked, rebounded Turner. Turner from the lane, kick to the top, swing to Nieves. It's up and tried to bank it in, but it was strong from distance. Rebounded and running, Lutheran East. Other side of the floor, stopping, holding, it's Chris Hill. With the ball guarded by Turner. Hill calling for a play, shifting everybody. Near side to the far side, right to left. A cut, a kick out. Chris Hill feeds to the near side corner. It's up, it's down. Three-pointer by Jenkins. Back-to-back triples by the Falcons offense. Separates them by 7, 4:09 and ticking, first quarter of play. Jabri Carter with Brashers on him. Carter, step back, college level 3, and he'll splash it home. What a three-pointer, Jabri Carter. Creates his own space with that step back. Not really much you could do closeout-wise unless you are the height of McCulloch, but he wasn't on him. 3:38, first quarter of play, 9-5 Lutheran East. Cardinal Mooney, regional final, winner goes to Dayton next weekend. Cutting, swerving, in the lane, off the glass, put it through for 2. Chauncey Brashers. The layup, the score, the 6-point lead, and a foul quickly to follow Brashers. Little too friendly on the defensive follow-through after the bucket. Tried to get the steal. Jabri Carter will draw it. That'll be foul number 1 on the Falcons here in quarter number 1. As Nick Brigabon will check in for his first time on the Cardinal Mooney side. Brigabon, the senior. Another guard, provides some shooting for the Cardinals. Carter crossing the half court, getting near the wing. He likes to shoot it from those spots, pass, and they try to save it. Carter looks to go up with it, and he's the one that knocks it out. And I think they might get a change of call here, and they're going to change it to Mooney possession. I think there might have been some questions how Jabri Carter could have had his hands on it. Both the defenders in front of him and a little bit taller than him with the height advantage. Would be tough for Carter to get his hand on the ball. Official had a different look, and they changed the call on the floor. Mooney basketball trailing by 2 possessions at 6 points. Ashton O'Brien takes it on the near side wing, picked up his dribble, has to dish somewhere, and the whistle is blown, and the 30-second timeout going to be called. Mooney wants to utilize it, their first of the game, leaving them with 4, as we'll take a quick break of action as well here on your Sports Network. Rolling back your way after the Cardinal Mooney timeout. Cardinals trailing by 6, 2:49 in this first quarter of play. Mooney with the basketball. Mooney winning 5 games previous to get to this regional final. Competing in a sectional semi. And getting all the way through this level here at the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, home of the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. Jabri Carter from the near side corner to Desmond. Desmond back out. That's Pregabon. Pregabon, fast dribble, switches to his left, just inside of that free throw line, kicks it out to O'Brien. O'Brien left side with his left on the lane. To Nieves. Nieves attacks right side, goes into the double team, puts it up, couldn't put it through, but drew the contact, and the push going to be called on Lutheran East. See who they'll tag it on. It looks like 25, Ronald Taylor picks up his first. That's 2 now on the Falcons. Both teams with 2. 2:31 and 2 free throws coming up for Eddie Nieves. First one hits every part of that rim, it felt like, but couldn't find any nylon. Try to straighten it out for the second one. Second one good, as Cardinals cut that deficit to 5. Trying to implement a press, looking to trap in the half court. Lutheran East able to get it, secure across. Falcons feed it around, tried to kick out to the wing, off the floor to get it. Chris Hill, pass from Anthony Bruce, swing over to Brashers. Brashers cuts with his right, steps into the top of the key 3. It's short, trying to track it down, actually just letting it go out of bounds. Jabri Carter wisely, instead of chancing it, trying to get it in dangerous territory. You never really want to save it in enemy territory right in front of your own basket that you're defending. Give the offensive opportunity to the Falcons, instead let it go out of bounds. Mooney with possession. Lutheran East now trying to press. Cardinals get it across. Pregabon, we're under 2 to go in this first quarter. Pregabon out to O'Brien. O'Brien dribbling with his left, attacking left side of the lane. The floater up and can't rattle through. The tip though, and the long rebound by Pregabon. Jabri Carter, the far side wing, little shake and bake, cut to the baseline, gets the opening, reverse layup, no good. Second chance attempt, the follow-up, no good by Pregabon. Running the other way, Lutheran East. Cut it to the top, right back. 3-pointer by Hill, it's down. Chris Hill knocks down the triple. The lead's at 8 for Lutheran East. Looking for the quick steal, knocked out of bounds off of the Falcons' last. Mooney suffering from lid on the basket right now, as plenty of good looks offensively. That last exchange just couldn't find the net again. Ashton O'Brien gonna make the substitution out. Marco Turner back in, looking to space the floor a little bit. Nico Genova also in. Genova inside the free throw line, tried to feed to Carter. It's off Lutheran East last, swatting it out of bounds. That was Chris Hill. .67 seconds to go. Opening quarter of play here from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, home of the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. Pass went nowhere, stolen away. Off the fast break for the bucket, up and through. Anthony Bruce on the layup. Transition score, the lead 10, the whistle blown. And I think they're going to call the foul. Against Anthony Bruce. Well, no, they didn't actually, it didn't point out the foul, but I think maybe a warning being addressed too. As Mooney with the inbound, crossing the half court. 50 seconds left to go, first quarter of play. Tried for the three, it was blocked. Jabri Carter gets tied up with Taylor with it. Jump ball is called. Mooney keeps possession as the arrow favors the Cardinals. Lutheran East trying to swing momentum heavily into their favor here by the end of the first 8 minutes of play. Inbounding Turner. Turner finding Jabri Carter. Carter gets the screen from Desmond. Carter cuts left side out to Desmond. Swing over. O'Brien sidesteps, hoists the three-pointer. Couldn't bank it home. Rebounded Carter. Carter blows by, tries the midi, and finds it. Mid-range basket by Carter. Deficit down to single digits temporarily. Lutheran East, though, with possession. 15 ticks left to go. Good defense, pressuring. McCulloch made him get rid of it. 10 in ticking. Anthony Bruce feeds over to Harrison. Harrison to Hill. Chris Hill tries to put it up. It's blocked. Shot attempt, no good, not in time. As 16-8, though, Lutheran East with a lead over the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals after 8 minutes of play. Defense a priority, but the Cardinals just struggling to find baskets with open looks. We go to our second 8 minutes of play between the Falcons and the Cardinals in this Division III Region 9 regional final right after this.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Let Chili's help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. From patios to pool decks, your backyard will be the new favorite hangout. Extend your personality and style outside with this 4-piece group. Or this sofa and swivel rocker, great for relaxing and entertaining. Take the party from day to night with this dining group with fire pit. Enjoy long summer days with furniture built to last from Ohio-made Polywood and made in the USA telescope. Chili's, the best things in life happen at home.
Second quarter here from Canton, Ohio. The Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, our site for this Division III Region 9 regional final. Ty Bartell, your sports network. The call of all the action here. Winner goes to Dayton in the state Final Four. One of two matchups we have. An all-YSN matchup headlines tonight between the Ursuline Fighting Irish and the Canfield Cardinals. Shot from the corner, up strong, rebounded Rocco Turner. As Lutheran East opened up with possession, couldn't get the bucket to start. Other way with it, Cardinal Mooney. It'll hand off to Jabri Carter. Near the top, guarded by Brasher, steps into the mid-range jumper, but he left it short. Rebounded McCulloch. Slowly taking it across the half court, Chris Hill feeds to his right, Jenkins. One wing to the next, Brasher's with it. Right back to Jenkins, no, timing it up, O'Brien, the steal, the lane, the score for the transition fast break bucket. Nice steal by O'Brien, timed that one up beautifully. Cut that deficit to 6, back to 2 possessions. Lutheran East feeds the middle, McCulloch. Pump fakes, feeds back out, Hill to Brashers. Brasher's back to Hill, now over. Jenkins, they're going wing to wing on the perimeter. Desmond battling with McCulloch. McCulloch gets trapped, whistle blown, and I think they're gonna call the foul on the floor. Cardinals gonna get tagged with it. Ashton O'Brien picked it up. He tried to bring the help. Got whistled for the contact. First foul on O'Brien, first on the Cardinals. Timeout gonna be taken as it'll be a, 30 or full from Lutheran East. 30-second timeout from the Falcons. Lutheran East utilizing their first. They want to talk it over. 6:33 left to go in the first half of play. Mooney cutting into that deficit. They trail it by 6.
Don't miss the annual Customer Appreciation Sale going on now at Burnett Pools, Spas, and Hot Tubs. Save with the lowest prices of the year on everything you need for your pool and spa. From water care products to pool heaters and robotic cleaners. Plus, take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months on all above-ground pools, hot tubs, and saunas.
Burnett Pools, we've got it all.
Becoming that time of year again, folks. Burnett Pools will have it all for you as the summer months rapidly approaching here in northeastern Ohio. Lutheran East leading it by 6 in this regional final matchup. Winner goes to the Flyer Arena down in Dayton, Ohio for the state Final Four. Cutting into the lane, beautiful movement, wide open at the basket. Hill utilized that screen perfectly and got plenty of space underneath the basket. Jabri Carter, feed, pass was tipped, but somehow still ended up with O'Brien. Turner now cuts to the free throw line, gets past the open look for a moment, in and out. The nature of the game for Cardinal Mooney in this first half. So many shots in and out for the Cardinals. Lutheran East looking to take advantage, re-extend this lead to double digits. A cut by Chris Hill, feed out, swing over. Jenkins into the lane, uses the window for the floater, 2. 20-10, lead for Lutheran East. They're trying to trap Carter. Carter gets to O'Brien. O'Brien picks up, feeds over Pregabon. There's Genova now with it. Genova over to Carter. Carter again trying to trap him. A reach in, and the foul is going to be called against Lutheran East. And it'll be against Brashers. Second on Brashers, first on Lutheran East in the quarter. Will Desmond and Nico Genova both checking out. Eddie Nieves checks in. Nice cut, O'Brien. Too strong, though. Had the open look, just overshot the layup. Chris Hill with it, lead to 10. Lutheran East looking to extend, screen set, feed over Jenkins. Other side of the floor. Tried to pass to the corner. Jabri Carter read it, cut in front of it. Ball hawk capability for the steal. Carter sees a lane, cuts out. Nieves stops, feeds back out. Carter quick on his feet, tries the corner 3 and left it just short. Rebounded the other way. Here comes the Falcons. 3-pointer up and down. Anthony Bruce. Baker's dozen the advantage. Largest lead of the game. Now for Lutheran East. Crossroads point of this ball game for the Cardinals. Can't really let this continue to fall out of their favor. Feed over to O'Brien. O'Brien tries the delayed fade and will get the foul called as Taylor will pick up his second foul now of the contest. And Ashton O'Brien steps to the stripe for 2. That's 2 separate Falcons now with 2 fouls in the contest. Both Chauncey Brashers and Ronald Taylor, starters for Lutheran East, picking up 2 fouls in this first half. Kind of put him under foul watch. You really don't want him to pick up a third before the end of this first half. Then it really kind of limits how much defense, how aggressive of defense they could play in the second half too, and then you really start limiting yourself too, especially with 2 impact players. So they're going to take their chances taking 1 off the floor in Taylor, as bucket for the Cardinals 1 for 2 at the stripe. O'Brien will cut this to an 11-point deficit. Cardinal Mooney, we talked about their 5 wins getting to this point. They were the number 4 seed in the Northeast 2 district, obvious winners of that district. They started off in a sectional semifinal against 52-seeded Cleveland Campus International, 70-17 winners in that one. A sectional final matchup against the 40th seeded Brookfield of the Warriors, a 66-23 winner for Cardinal Mooney in that one. In the district semis then, they took on the number 17 seeded Mapleton, 82-32 emphatic victory in that one. In the district final against number 12 South Range, as those two schools always seem to match up in a variety of sports on the boys' side. They defeated the Raiders 84-59 in that district final. And then the regional semifinal that was here earlier this week was against the Northeast 1 district winner, Canton Central Catholic. Winners 66-52 in that one were the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, as that was the second time Mooney beat Canton Central Catholic this season. Also a regular season contest victory for Cardinal Mooney against the Crusaders. Lutheran East holding an 11-point lead, 3:59 and ticking, first half of play. Falcons love to take that double-digit lead, extend it a little bit into the halftime locker room. Cardinal Mooney trying to just keep on cutting. They've been down by similar amounts prior, and they've been able to fight their way back, looking for a similar run to do so here. A defense by the Cards, force them to kick it out. Brashers gets an open look in the lane, left it short, but the foul coming from behind, and Mooney going to pick up their second of the quarter, and it's Ashton O'Brien that's going to pick up his second of the ball game. O'Brien, 6 points on the game, O'Brien, and that foul was in the shooting variety, so Chauncey Brashers, 4 points in the contest, but he'll miss the first free throw attempt at the stripe. Brashers look to convert this second and re-extend this lead back to a dozen. Second one strong as well. McCulloch, though, gets the rebound from over the back, put it up, put it in with the contact. He'll take those 2 back and get one more at the stripe. And those are the type of games, or the type of plays in a game like this that can really make things hard when you're trying to come back from a double-digit deficit. As the Lutheran East Falcons, those type of plays where you get 2 misses at the free throw line, you want to secure that board, you're down then still by 11, and you have a chance to make it a single-digit deficit. Now it's 13, make it 14. In a blink of an eye, huge swing for the Falcons. "14-point lead. Mooney, Jabri Carter feeds out to Rocco Turner. Screen was shown by Desmond. Turner hands off O'Brien. O'Brien gets through the pressure. Stepping up was Jenkins on defense. Back out to Turner. Turner in the lane. Turner the try. Gets it through. Soft touch on the layup. Rocco Turner the bucket. As Chris Hill. Guarded by Carter. Screen was set by McCulloch. Nice move, open look, in and out of the back iron, rebounded by Desmond. O'Brien to Carter, Jabri Carter and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals trail it by 12 with possession. Trying to cut into the deficit once again. Beautiful bounce pass, Carter to Desmond, but he misses it. Too strong at the rim, another attempt that goes awry for the Cardinals. Couple of would-be buckets, the 3 the other way, misfired by the Falcons. Rocco Turner, the other side with it, gets to O'Brien, near side wing. With his right, feeds out Desmond, back to O'Brien. O'Brien on the near side wing, lost the handle on it, ball out of bounds, off of Ashton O'Brien last. A turnover by the Cardinals. And a substitution coming in, but prior to timeout going to be called, and it'll be a full one utilized on the floor by Lutheran East. That'll be the second one utilized by the Falcons, and we'll take a break as well here on the network.
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Some freeze warnings, most of those up until around 10 o'clock this morning.
Wednesday morning, some more snow showers.
If you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Thank our friends over at 21 WFMJ, one of the proud sponsors here on your sports network. It'll be Lutheran East basketball out of that Falcon timeout, leaving both teams with 3 total left in the game. Both the Falcons and the Cardinals utilizing 2 timeouts each in that first half. 12-point lead for Lutheran East, looking to extend before the halftime buzzer. Chris Hill goes to Brashers. Brashers cuts in, kicks out. Jenkins guarded by Nieves. Tries to feed over to Anthony Bruce, but misfired it wide right of him and goes right out of bounds. Uncharacteristically bad turnover for the Falcons. And Mooney will get a possession back. Jabri Carter, little shake and bake, tried to use that screen from Bruce, stays near the top. Screen again utilized by Desmond. Feed over to Nieves up, in, and out again. These shots just not falling for the Cardinals. Touched every part of the inside of that iron again. What a cut in a basket by Chris Hill. When you can't convert those buckets, and they're able to just go right to the other side of the floor and get that 2 on you, it hurts a little bit extra. Mooney trying to start finding the net, hoping the law of averages starts falling in their favor and get some friendly shots. Some friendly bounces off the rim as well. Carter has the screen from Desmond. Desmond stays there, looking to set it, able to get some pressure off of him. Desmond at the rim, denied by McCulloch. Lutheran East looking for a last-second shot, up by 14. Three-pointer by Taylor, up strong. Rebounded Bruce, but he'll step out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. Ashton O'Brien to inbound. Mooney will have to get a quick shot up. They hope to convert. Jabri Carter gets loose, gets a couple dribbles to the half court, puts up the shot, but left it short. Lutheran East doubling the score of the Cardinals, 28-14 after 16 minutes of play in this Division III Region 9 regional final. As the Falcons will take the lead into the halftime locker room, we'll take about a 10-minute halftime break where we will thank all of our sponsors here on the network. Don't worry, folks, we'll be back with the start of the third quarter in this regional final. Who's going to state? We'll find out after this.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life right here where you live.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Welcome to the Bunker and Double Bogies, the area's largest indoor entertainment destination. Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going. And with 50-plus courses, soccer, zombie golf, and carnival games, our 10 simulator bays offer fun for everyone. Date nights, private parties, family time. At the Bunker and Double Bogies.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Going the extra mile means doing more for the people who matter most to you. It's how you take care of your family and how you care for yourself. How hard you work on the job and how hard you play with others. How you help the person next to you and the people who need you. At Greenwood Chevrolet, we know going the extra mile is about more than what we do at our dealership. It's what you do after you leave.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
De-stress, de-ache, detoxify after a long, stressful day. Calm your mind, relax your body. You deserve it. With prices starting as low as $89 per month, anyone can afford the spa or sauna of their dreams at Burnett Pool Spas and Hot Tubs.
Burnett Pools, we've got it all.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINX.com or find us on Facebook.
A doctor you can rely on. The customized care you've been looking for. The power of care is nothing without hope. And our primary care services were created with true, whole-person healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian
Hi,
Health.
I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Tiger's got 152 yards. Should be just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're going to go nuts when he hits this thing.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well. Connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now.
Welcome back, everybody. Ty Bartell, your sports network, with this Division III Region 9 regional final. Winner going to state between the Lutheran East Falcons and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Lutheran East up 28-14 to start this third quarter. Mooney with the basketball, little sidestep, three-pointer up and down. Rocco Turner starts it off strong for the Cardinals. That's what they needed out of the box. 7 first half missed layups for Cardinal Mooney. really making things tough on the Cardinals was that lid on the bucket. They're hoping to find some more baskets in this one. That's an in-and-out shot by Brashers for Lutheran East at the rim. Missed layup for the Falcons, rebounded. Mooney, Jabri Carter stops in the half court. Looks to cut to his right, switches to his left, stops inside the arc. Kick over to Nieves. Nieves with his left, bounce pass out to Desmond, over to Carter. Carter open look from distance. That's strong from the near side wing. Rebounded, clutched by McCulloch. Lutheran East, other side. Brashers goes baseline, kicks to the corner. Shot is up and in and out by Ronald Taylor. Get it to O'Brien. O'Brien was loose, and he'll get that layup on the breakaway bucket. Mooney right back within 10 at 9, the deficit. Single digits once again. And again, Mooney fights their way back in the first minute and 20 seconds of this third. Lutheran East trying to calm things down. Taylor over to Chris Hill. They go to the middle. McCulloch, their big man, now right back out. Brashers, 6.5. Ball was knocked loose. Able to wrestle it away. Shot is up. Whistle is blown. And they're going to call the foul, I think, on Desmond. No, they're going to call the foul, the push. It is on Desmond. I thought they were actually tagging it on Nieves. They were holding up the 1. No, it is Desmond, though. And that'll be 3 now on Will Desmond. Called for the push of Jesse McCulloch. And the 6'10 senior from Lutheran East stepping to the stripe for a pair of free throws. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third. Lutheran East leading 28-19. And Kerry Palermo explaining to a couple of the officials some issues he's maybe taking with the last foul call. And officials come to an agreement. Everything seemed like it was clear and concise. There wasn't any extra curriculars or anything being said or any kind of extreme emotion from Palermo or the officials, but Palermo taking some issue, I think, with the last foul call. McCulloch will go 1 for 2 at the stripe. Missing the first, making the second. 29-19, lead back to 10 for Lutheran East. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go, third quarter of play. Jabri Carter brings it across the half court. With his right, switching to his left, attacks from the top, whistle blown, and the foul is called against Taylor. Jabri Carter, pass into O'Brien. O'Brien to Rocco Turner. 10-point lead for Lutheran East. Mooney trying to cut it. Kick it out. Pregabon, the lane, but blocked by McCulloch. McCulloch denying another shot for the Cardinals. Another block for him. Shot attempt blocked from behind, and Jabri Carter going to pick it up as Brashers will go to the stripe. Chauncey Brashers, 2 points in this game. Stepping to the line for 2 more. Carter picking up his first foul, second on the Cardinals. First free throw short, though, for Brashers, as Lutheran East having a little bit of struggles at the free throw line here in this third quarter. 5:51 remaining in the quarter. Second one strong, tried to get the rebound, and an offensive foul called against Lutheran East. As number 12, Masai Pearson. called for the foul. That's 2 now on Lutheran East. Trying to pass in, and Mooney able to get it into Pregobon. Pregobon with the dribble. Kind of got trapped by Carter as Carter was expecting the handoff, didn't get it. A little miscommunication and a steal, and I think a timeout. No, a foul called on Cardinal Mooney. As Pregobon called for it, as Cardinal Mooney's, both Pregobon and Carter kind of ran into each other and almost forced that turnover on themselves. 10-point lead for Lutheran East, 5:38 and ticking. Falcon basketball. Bruce to the corner. Brashers goes baseline, goes up off the glass for 2, and the lead to 12. Ball knocked out. Keep it with Cardinal Mooney. Ashton O'Brien attacks right side of the lane, has McCulloch on him, trying to pass out. Finds Turner, Rocco Turner. Pressured by Pearson, now over to Carter. Jabri Carter attacks right side of the lane, puts it off the glass, too strong though on the layup attempt. Bruce the rebound, gets it to Chris Hill. Chris Hill speed races to the far side wing, backs out. Opposite wing, Bruce pump fakes into the perimeter to the corner. Pearson, near side corner shot, too strong. Offensive rebound, looking for the jump ball, whistle blown, and jump ball is called. Able to work it, Pregobon on McCulloch. I'll keep it with Lutheran East. Possession arrow favoring the Falcons. 4:47 to go in this third quarter of play. Bruce swings over to Hill. Chris Hill back to Bruce. Hill from the top to the far side wing. Brashers gets a little bit of space, tried it off the window, couldn't secure the shot. Nieves secures the rebound and works it over to Turner. Rocco Turner crossing the half court, bringing it up. Turner. Bounce pass over to Desmond. Desmond. One dribble, tries to hand off to Carter. Ball knocked out of bounds, off of Carter last, and back to Lutheran East. Mooney hurting themselves a little bit in this third quarter with these turnovers again. And it ran out of space too, both Desmond and Carter. Looked like they wanted to execute a handoff there, but again, not sure if it was a fake or if it was intended to, but it looks like miscommunication again on the floor. Despite all that, though, the Cardinals' defense has been really solid in making life hard on Lutheran East. That's a beautiful bounce pass and a sneak-through bucket, that time by Alan Mallory. And the lead back to 14. Jabri Carter. Working on Chris Hill. Desmond screens him. Carter. Goes to O'Brien. O'Brien attacks with his left. Switches back to his right. Brasher stays on him. Nieves has it. Nieves stops and pops, but got it blocked. McCulloch secured the block again. Running baseline. Brasher's lost it. Out of bounds. It goes back to the Cardinals. 3 minutes, 3 seconds, third quarter, 33-19. Lutheran East in front of Cardinal Mooney in this regional final contest. Ashton O'Brien gets past the defense into the half court. Full head of steam to the block, kicks out to Carter. Carter, a couple jabs. Left side wing, goes to the baseline, tries to pass it out, steps out of bounds, and a turnover again by Cardinal Mooney. And it'll force a timeout called by the Cardinals. wanting a break of action. Kerry Palermo calls his boys to the bench. We got a break of action as well on the network.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife. Create memorable family moments. Experience history, heritage, and park programs. Explore scenic landscapes. Take time to relax and be well. Connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
We're back here. Third quarter of play, 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the quarter. 33-19, Lutheran East over Cardinal Mooney in this regional final contest. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. Lutheran East basketball. They're in the half court. Anthony Bruce on the far wing. Goes to the corner, right back to the wing and to the top now. Hill to Brasher's opposite side wing. I'm going passing from the top to the wings. Bruce ends up with it on the right side. And they work it back to the top and Hill. 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Hill with Carter on him. Carter trying to work the steal. They work it back to Brasher's near the half-court circle, and Brasher's dribbling it around beyond the perimeter near the top. Reattaction over on him defensively to the corner. Bruce is up and down near side corner three, Anthony Bruce. And the lead, the largest of the game now for the Falcons at 17. Mooney has cut it back to within single digits a couple of times. They're going to need another run. They need something to put them over the top. Turner picks it up, kicks over to O'Brien. Ashton O'Brien switches to his right. Nice move. O'Brien tries to sneak in the bucket, but the foul occurs on the floor. Wave off the basket. He got the layup, but no continuation in high school. Now the push occurring prior to baseline is where the Cardinals will have it. Alan Mallory picks it up as first one on Alan Mallory. Third foul on Lutheran East, both teams with three. 36-19, Lutheran East over Cardinal Mooney. Minute 37 left to go in the quarter. Pump fake by Turner near the top. Into his dribble, shake and bake on the big man McCulloch, looking for some space. McCulloch denies it as Turner just tried to get around the big tree. As the 6'10 post player collects another block, Bruce looking for another three, couldn't get it, tipped out of bounds. It's off of the Falcons' last. Jesse McCulloch has been a difference maker defensively in and around that post. 6'10", and he is a presence. He's got the long arms as well, too, that helps him secure so many tipped shots. 75 seconds to go in the third. Mooney trails it by 17 in this regional final. McCulloch playing up on defense against O'Brien. O'Brien tried to pass somewhere, gets it over to Carter. Carter cuts into the empty lane, puts it up, puts it in with the foul. Chris Hill called for the contact. And with McCulloch guarding O'Brien man-to-man, it got him out of the post, O'Brien did, and that was really good off-ball movement. Cleared the lane for Carter, and Carter promptly took it to the rack for the two plus the contact. And trying to cut this back down to 14. Mooney staying within striking distance, but they would really love to get this under double digits before the fourth quarter, or as close to that as possible. 55 seconds and ticking in the third. Lutheran East ball, Lutheran East lead, 36-22. Kick to the wing, Chris Hill feeds on the alley-oop attempt layup by Ronald Taylor. He gets the bucket and the lead to 16 now. Off the steal, pass taken away on the transition break, and it's blocked out of bounds. And I think Carter got a hand on it as Taylor tried for the bucket, and Taylor a little slow to get up. As Nico Genova, though, called for the foul as Carter got his hand on the ball, but Genova brought the double, and he gets called for the push. So the free throw for Ronald Taylor, 2 of them. 33 seconds to go in the third. First one takes a friendly roll off front iron and extends this lead back to 17. Second shot strong, and Nieves gets the rebound. Carter spins in the lane, puts up the deep floater, gets his own rebound though. Good hustle. Out to Turner. The three-pointer is just shy off front iron. Had to get that one up quickly. Other side of the floor. Brashers out to Hill. 10 and ticking. Third quarter, 39-22 lead for Lutheran East. 5 and ticking. Brashers at the top. Gets inside the perimeter near the elbow. Jumper up. It's wide left. Rebounded. And the half-court shot is wide right by the Cardinals. Genova. 39-22. The lead to 17 for Lutheran East as we have a final 8 minutes of action coming up in the fourth and final quarter of regulation here from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. Winner goes to Dayton. Winner goes to the state Final Four. Ty Bartel, your sports network. We're back after this.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Holloway Insurance in Columbiana and Lisbon if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Guidance and support that improves your quality of life. It's the foundation of what we've done for nearly 50 years. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our counseling services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
8 minutes left in regulation, and 8 minutes separates us from our answer of who will win this Division III Region 9 regional final and go to the state Final Four. Lutheran East, a perennial powerhouse, typically year in and year out. Always a tough squad on either side, boys or girls basketball, it seems like. But so are the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, as not their first trip in the last 5 years to the regionals, as Ashton O'Brien using some good pump fakes to clear some space for the bucket. Rocco Turner follows it up with an immediate steal for Cardinal Mooney, as Mooney trailing by 15, 39-24 Lutheran East. Cardinal Mooney with the basketball. Carter out to O'Brien. A pump fake, a cut near the left side block. O'Brien tries again, but will get the foul called. Tried for the and one attempt, but will just settle for the 2 free throws at the stripe. As O'Brien coming out with a fury in the first 33 seconds of this fourth quarter. O'Brien gets a bucket and draws a foul for 2 free throws. As called for his third foul, Chris Hill picks it up. Chauncey Brasher's back in for Lutheran East. As O'Brien cuts that deficit to 13. Ball is tipped, almost stolen away. It's off of Mooney last. Cardinal fans in attendance don't like the call. They want the turnover. They want the momentum swing. As DJ Jenkins going to check in for Lutheran East. Near sideline. On their own side of the floor, Pearson will inbound. I'll go back to Jenkins. Got across the half court. Jenkins goes to Pearson. Pearson avoids the trap, going to the middle, and Hill. Hill, though, gets stripped from behind, stolen away. Turner secures the ball. They try to get it out to Carter. Carter gets it over to Genova. Three-pointer way downtown. It's short. Looking to track down the long rebound. Carter does. Carter attacks the lane, feeds to the corner. O'Brien. O'Brien from the near side corner. Kicks it into the lane. Tries the shot off the glass. Ashton O'Brien. AOB. First 6 points of the quarter for the Cardinals, and they cut it to 11. .640. Fourth quarter, Mooney back within 11. Oh, just clearing space, McCulloch. Big man, so tough to deny. And he gets into the paint with the ball, and it's already too late when it's at that point. The bucket for him, he's got 7 in the game now, 7 points. As the lead, 41-28, back to 13, Lutheran East. Carter gets clearance, but overshoots the shot from the mid-range. Got Hill off of him defensively, but couldn't clinch the bucket. Jenkins kicks it out. Brasher steps into the wing three. In and out. Rebounded Nieves. 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Cardinal Mooney trying to rally. Spin move. Carter stripped. Got it back though. On the left side block. Kicks it out. Genova. Genova gets a lane. Pump fakes it. Gets the clearance. Gets the bucket. And the foul attached. As Nico Genova pump faked it. Got one in the air. It was Brasher's, I believe. And the foul to follow. Brasher's down on the floor, slow to get up. I think he took a hard spill on his back. Injury timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well here on your sports network.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Well, good news, folks. Chauncey Brasher is able to get up, walk off the court under his own power. He'll go back to the bench, and I'm sure they'll evaluate him further, make sure everything's okay with him. But never want to see any student athletes suffer any kind of serious injury, so just glad to see him back up and walking under his own power. Anytime you take hard spills like that, it becomes a scary moment, no doubt. Nico Genova, though, and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals starting to surge in this fourth quarter. And one attempt for Genova, trying to cut this deficit back to 10 for Mooney. Won't convert the free throw, though, after the long layoff. The injury timeout. Lutheran East with the ball, leading by 11. Chris Hill trying to get past Genova, feeds over to Bruce. Bruce tried to pass in, stolen away. Turner gets his hand on it. Ashton O'Brien crossing the half court. AOB, the shake and bake near the free throw line. To the block, tries the shot, put it up and in again. AOB, it's his world, and we're just living in it. Another bucket for O'Brien. He's got 8 in the quarter. 16 in the game. Mooney back within a single-digit deficit at 9. Chris Hill to the corner. Ronald Taylor, three-pointer. Strong, short rather, I should say, off front iron. Rebounded, Jabri Carter. 4:50 and ticking, fourth quarter of play. Cardinals trail it by 9 with the ball. Mooney faithful, up on their feet. Starting to get loud. Carter. Hand off to Genova. On the near side wing, Genova dribbles with his left to the top. Little bounce pass, Rocco Turner. Pump fakes on the wing. Splits the defense. The push. The foul. Called, I think, McCulloch. Going to get called for the reach. No, actually, they're going to call that on Anthony Bruce. Both Bruce and McCulloch were in that area. I saw McCulloch reach the hand out while trying to go and split the defense, Genova. But instead, Going to call over the top on Bruce, the foul. The third one called on Lutheran East. None on the other side for Mooney. AOB sneaks another one in. Are you kidding me? From the right block. Put anyone on him. It doesn't matter. 10 in the quarter for Ashton O'Brien. Mooney back within 7. Ronald Taylor gets a lane and just slams it home. From the near side corner, the baseline cut and the rim rattling dunk. Lead to 9. Lutheran East tries to settle things down. A timeout follows. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Fourth quarter of play. 9 points separate these two teams. Winner goes to Dayton. Ty Bartel, your sports network. We're back right after this.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
A 9-point game with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of regulation in this Division III Region 9 regional final. Cardinal Mooney cutting the deficit. They have the ball trailing by 9. As despite trailing by as much as 17 multiple times in this game, the Cardinals continuing to fight, and a kickball violation going to be called against Masai Pearson. Guarding Genova at the baseline, trying to stop the inbound pass. Instead, Ronald Taylor going to come in, and Rocco Turner going to inbound. Press being implemented, it looks like, by Lutheran East. Mooney gets it out to Ashton O'Brien. 4 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Mooney trails by 9 with the ball. And a whistle is blown, and a foul is called, I think, against Lutheran East, and it'll be their fourth and final to give. The next one will put Mooney at the line for free throws. As Brashers picks up his 4th foul now of the game, and they're going to sub out Brashers simply because they don't want to lose him in case this game gets to overtime or gets really close. In the final 2 minutes, you really need him, so you're going to rest him and ensure he doesn't foul out after picking up that 4th. Ashton O'Brien on the block, trying to pass out, finds Rocco Turner. Turner spins into the lane, tries the shot, can't convert it, gets his own rebound, pump fakes, tries again, gets that one, and the bucket for Rocco Turner has Mooney back within 7. Oh, they're giving the Falcons everything they can handle and more in these playoffs. And that pass, way too strong by Lutheran East. Chris Hill tried the full court Hail Mary, but he ended up putting it into the stands out of bounds. 3:32 Mooney basketball. They trail it by 7. Haven't committed a foul in this fourth quarter. Lutheran East has committed 4. They have none left to give. Next one defensively puts the Cardinals at the line for 2. 3.5 to go. 7-point lead for Lutheran East, but it's Mooney basketball. 43-36 our score. Ashton O'Brien tried it off the window. Too strong, was feeling it. He has 10 in the quarter, but he couldn't convert that one. Pass, McCulloch at the top. Lutheran East hands it off to Chris Hill. Over the top, McCulloch. It's tipped out by Nieves, and the steal by Carter. Jabri Carter and the Cardinals trying to turn the game on its head. Genova to Nieves, three-pointer in stride. Too strong and a little bit wide right. And a whistle blown, a timeout taken as Lutheran East trying to make the winning plays down the stretch, but Mooney just making life difficult on the Falcons. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go. Timeout Falcons. That leaves them with 1. Mooney with 2 to go. Still anybody's game in this regional final. Who's going to the Final Four?
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Fourth quarter, 7-point lead for Lutheran East, 43-36, 2:52 to go in the ball game. Falcon basketball. Trying to get past the press. Chris Hill gets to the middle. McCulloch gets to the middle. They get the pass off and breaking the press nicely for the 2 points. Falcons extend the lead back to 9. Cardinals put themselves in a position to make a comeback, but now they can't really make many mistakes from here on out. O'Brien picks it up over to Jabri Carter, far side wing. Pump fake, goes to attack inside the perimeter, back out O'Brien. Ashton O'Brien bounces out to Carter. Carter gets a lane, gets a shot attempt, but puts it strong off the glass. Tried to follow it up with a grab, but will get called for a foul as Chris Hill gets the rebound and the contact. The first foul called on the Cardinals with 2:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Lutheran East basketball, they lead it by 9 and a chance to get this back to double digits. And another whistle going to be called as they get it into Bruce. Ashton O'Brien going to get whistled for the contact. Chris Hill gets to McCulloch and back to Hill. Get it to Ronald Taylor and then back out to Hill. Final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Chris Hill and Lutheran East with the ball, 45-36. Falcons in front of Cardinal Mooney. Hill finds a lane, shot attempt, put it through with the contact called. Nieves the foul, and that one really hurts the Cardinals as lead to 11. Deficit 4 possessions now for Mooney, and a timeout going to be taken by the Cards. Minute 43, Kerry Palermo calls it. Both teams left with 1. We'll take a timeout as well back after this.
Let Chili's help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. From patios to pool decks, your backyard will be the new favorite hangout. Extend your personality and style outside with this 4-piece group. Or this sofa and swivel rocker, great for relaxing and entertaining. Take the party from day to night with this dining group with fire pit. Enjoy long summer days with furniture built to last from Ohio-made Polywood and made in the USA telescope. Chili's, the best things in life happen at home.
Tiger's got 152 yards. Should be just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're going to go nuts when he hits this thing.
11 points the lead, Lutheran East over Cardinal Mooney, and 1 attempt. Free throw coming up now for Chris Hill with 1:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Lutheran East trying to put the finishing touches on this regional final contest and book their ticket to the state Final Four. Mooney, though, has given Lutheran East everything they can handle and more in this playoffs, as the rebound, though, goes back into the hands of the Falcons after the missed and 1 attempt. Tried to go up with the pass, and it's knocked loose. Chris Hill able to keep possession. They work it to McCulloch. He gets the space and the bucket. The lead to 13. Jabri Carter trying to quickly get a bucket the other end, and he'll get it to fall. Carter 75 seconds to go, 49-38 the lead, and the bucket the other way. That time, Alan Mallory. Falcons work it to the rim and get the layup. Final 60 seconds, Carter the three, he'll knock it down, and that'll take the deficit down to 10. As 59 seconds to go, Mooney takes their final timeout, deficit to 10, and it just perfectly describes this Cardinal Mooney team constantly on a Kerry Palermo coach team, fighting constantly till the final second. If Lutheran East is going to knock them out, they're going to have to knock them out with triple zeros on the clock. 10 points, the Falcons lead the Cardinals as we have our final break of action on the floor. We're going to real quickly thank our friends over at Greenwood Chevrolet.
This auto show season, experience the thrill of driving innovation, where history fuels the future and cutting-edge technology is built on timeless values. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
59 seconds to go. Fourth quarter of play here from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, hosting both this Division III and Division II regional finals here today. As Lutheran East up over Cardinal Mooney, 51-41, trying to clinch their spot in the state Final Four. Mooney cut this one back to within single digits in the quarter, but Lutheran East had a good counter run, getting themselves back up by a baker's dozen. And Jabri Carter 3 has put Mooney back within 10, but time definitely not on the Cardinal side. 55 seconds to go. Pass goes to the middle. Shot is up and in. Alan Mallory cherry picking twos as he gets another bucket standing under the rim. Quick ball movement down the floor in the passing game by Lutheran East, but Mallory will pick up the foul as Nieves tries for the cut. Free throws coming up now for Cardinal Mooney as Eddie Nieves will step to the stripe for a pair. Nieves will sink his first of two. He'll hit the second as well. Deficit back down to 10, but only 41 seconds to go in the ball game. 53-43, Lutheran East over Cardinal Mooney. Nick Pregabon will check in, as well as Will Desmond for Cardinal Mooney. Anthony Bruce in for Lutheran East, and the whistle coming from the backside. Pregabon, I think, will pick it up. 4 now on the Cardinals, 40 seconds left to go in the game. DJ Jenkins to inbound. Bruce trying to avoid the trap. Got it off of the arm of the Cardinals, and they'll send it back to Lutheran East. Mooney trying to force the turnover. Couldn't do it in that exchange. 35.7 to go in the game. Jenkins goes to McCulloch. Brasher's beautiful pass, other way, the bucket, the foul. Jenkins gets it through, gets the lead to 12, and perhaps gets the final nail in the coffin as the and one attempt to put this to 5 possessions. Now coming up for Lutheran East's DJ Jenkins. Jenkins, 7 points in the contest. And the and one is good. The lead, a baker's dozen. 26.6 seconds to go. Carter crossing the half court, finds Pregabon. Pregabon to the elbow. They try to pass back out to O'Brien, but the ball goes out of bounds to the Mooney bench. Pass was a little low, intended for O'Brien, sitting on the far side wing. And the turnover goes to Lutheran East, and Kerry Palermo going to make the group substitution at 17 seconds to go in the game. Lutheran East up on their feet, clapping and cheering, celebrating. But the Mooney fans also rising to their feet. A round of applause to this group and a lot of the seniors on this group. Another great, successful year for the Cardinal Mooney basketball program, who against a Lutheran East team that has steamrolled competition that has stood in front of them to this point in the playoffs. Mooney gave them the toughest fight yet, fighting valiantly to the final second. Lutheran East will dribble out the final seconds of this game and book their ticket to the Final Four in Dayton, Ohio, where they will have an opportunity to walk home with some state championship gold. What a contest this was here from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, as two really good teams, really fun basketball game, great competitiveness throughout. But at the end of the day, too, one of the things you look back at this game, and one of the things that hurt Mooney, those 7 missed layups in that first half, too, and a lot of them were good looks. You don't want to live in regrets, though. Obviously, you look back at the season, and a successful one it was, nonetheless, for Cardinal Mooney. Another great year, though, for Kerry Palermo, as well as the coach continues to shell out great teams, great attitude, a great mindset, and a great basketball culture over there at Cardinal Mooney High School. Congratulations to Lutheran East as they get back to the state Final Four picture, looking for some gold. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching and listening to this broadcast of your Sports Network's regional final matchup between the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals and the Lutheran East Falcons. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, who were able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance here today. To our GM, Steve Leslie, who with his work with Bob Seton Park Baseball, your Sports Network, and YSU Football, the many hats that Mr. Leslie wears, and we thank him for each and every single one of them. And most importantly, to all of you who tuned in and helped support these kids, schools, and communities. You guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about. And so we thank you. If you were tuning in from the Cleveland Heights Lutheran East community, we want to thank you for your support. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I want to remind you that Your Sports Network is a completely free service to schools. So if you want to find out how to get Your Sports Network involved at your school, you can contact us. Email us, in fact, at info@ysnlive.com. That is info@ysnlive.com. If you're back home, south side of Youngstown or the surrounding area supporting the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, we want to thank you for your continued and constant support of not only Cardinal Mooney Cardinal Athletics, but also Your Sports Network, as we here at YSN look forward to covering another baseball, softball season of Cardinal Mooney Athletics, as well as much, much more in the coming seasons and coming years, as YSN Live continued partnership and continued support from Cardinal Mooney. We love to have the Cardinals again for an upcoming season. That'll do it here for the broadcast from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. And to all of you watching at home, we thank you for your continued and constant support. Stay tuned to the network, as tonight, 7 p.m. tip-off, we're going to have the Ursuline Fighting Irish taking on the Canfield Cardinals in a regional final. We're an all-YSN matchup where we are guaranteed to see one enter the state Final Four picture. I will be here with the call of all the action in that game. 7 p.m. tip-off again between Ursuline and between Canfield, right here on Your Sports Network. This is Ty Bartel, though, bidding you all a farewell and a good day, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.